Hello, and welcome to another episode of Why on Earth Am I Up So Late? It is currently 4 in the morning, and I'm still up. Now, it might be a combination of like all the steroids and coffee, and I did have a Red Bull. Now, you may be wondering, why did I take steroids? And it's a story, a little bit of a doozy. So I was doing my internship. I work in a place called the Eco Lab, and it's really fun if you hate insects, which I'm pretty scared of them myself, so it's just a lovely time for me. I've been terrified of bees and wasps all my life. Like, ever since I can remember, I have been just terrified of insects. Or bugs, or just anything that's that little. But anyway, I was removing some honeysuckle, and I guess I didn't notice that I probably stepped on a yellow jacket nest. So I felt a sting, and then I just like started feeling pain like all over my legs, and I had no idea what was going on. I was like, did I just hit like some sort of plant that, I don't know, sent pain up and down my legs? And so my supervisor told me to run, so I started to run, and she's like swatting these things off of me, and I look down and I'm like, bees! So I just like start screaming and crying, and just scream and cry and scream and cry and scream and cry some more for a while. And it was just wonderful because there had been other people that had gone just like through that exact place, and my supervisor was like 2 feet away from me, and she did not get stung. The other people did not get stung. It was just me. They were all over my legs, just, you know, stinging me because I was the one that was lucky enough to just get stung like 9 times. Wonderful. So the day went by. Well, she apologized because she felt bad that it happened while she was right there and she didn't get stung. And she got me ice, some Benadryl, and I had to do paperwork so I could go to a clinic and get a prescription. I got stung at like 10 a.m. and by the time I got to the doctor's to get a prescription, it was like 4. And so then I went there just to get the prescription, and they sent me to the pharmacy, so I had to wait there to get it. And the whole day my legs were just in a lot of pain, just like the worst pain, and I had to just sit there and try not to scream because it hurt so much. So they prescribed me some steroids, and apparently the doctor didn't know what he was talking about or somebody didn't know what they were talking about, because the doctor prescribed me steroids and some painkillers at the same time, which the pharmacist said that I couldn't take at the same time. And she said I have to take the steroids for like 6 days, and then after that I can take the pain medicine. But like, I only needed the pain medicine for the first couple of days because that's when it hurt. But either way, I listened and I took the steroids. Still taking that, and I feel like it's pretty pointless for them to have given me the other stuff that I couldn't take with the steroids. But you know, I'm not a doctor and I don't play to be a doctor, so I'll just let them do their job and try not to die. They told me I was gonna be hyper, and my supervisor was like, yeah, probably don't drink coffee for a couple of days at least. And you know what I do? I drink coffee after taking my steroids, and at the end of the night, I asked for a Red Bull. And so I got a Red Bull and I drank it all. And here I am at 4 in the morning, still up. All this just to announce I'm doing another Emo Yuri video pretty soon. Can't say when, because I don't know when, but I'll do it shortly. I have been very busy with school and work, and it's very hard to just do anything besides school and work because I barely have any time to breathe. So, you know, I've been thinking about it a lot, and I'm just like, do I really want to be a YouTuber? Like, I know you have to have thick skin, but like, I have the thinnest skin of all. Like, somebody will make one tiny mean comment and I will cry for days. I will block them and I will just cry. And I know, like, I have to be open to constructive criticism and all these things, but I'm just a little ball of anxiety that cannot handle criticism well. I'm just gonna cry. Just, if anybody ever says anything mean to me, I'll just sit there and I'll cry for days, and then maybe post a video of myself crying, and then I'll get more hate on that, and then I'll cry some more and get more hate and then cry some more, and next thing you know, my whole life will be just reading hate comments and crying, and it'll be a never-ending cycle, and I'll be 70 and I'll still be crying, and everybody's gonna wonder why I'm alive because I haven't eaten or slept in years because all I've been doing is reading comments and hate crying. No, reading hate comments and crying, and my whole life will be wasted away just doing that. Not having kids, not getting married, just the sad old life of reading hate comments and crying. So that would be a pretty dark path to take. So, you know, let's keep the channel small, keep the hate comments to a minimum, or to a maximum if you really want to see that happening. But, you know, that's life. And if my life is just crying my whole life, then that's what it is. This has been a video of me announcing another video, very vaguely I might add, because I don't know what it's gonna be about yet, but we'll see in the next few days, or years, or centuries. Bye!